Like, Akira tried to make Gohan the focal point of the story so Goku could die and then Gohan would take over, and then fans didn't want that. And it's like, y'all don't know what you want. How about you just let them create stuff and you'll probably end up liking it.
I can kind of vouch for that. I would have been pretty bummed if Goku didn't stick around.
Yeah. Because,
not going to lie.
I mean, he started the story.
Yeah.
And it should end with him.
Well, yes and no, because there have been other franchises I've liked where... So when you have a series like this, and there have been other... What's another... There's another... So I can't believe I'm going to bring up this show on a Dragon Ball podcast, and I know you didn't watch it, but Glee. I'm being serious here. They had a moment where the majority of the cast was graduating in story, so they had a choice. They could choose to follow those characters in a new setting, and the show would just change, but it would be the same cast characters, or they can do what I thought they should have done and introduce new characters, and the school and the Glee Club become the common thread. And plenty of shows have done this. You have the whole Degrassi franchise has a rotating cast, but the school is always the main setting, and through that you can introduce new characters. Others leave it. Sometimes they come back, because I guess I haven't seen Degrassi, but I guess there are some characters from earlier seasons that come back as teachers and this, that, and the other. But Glee chose to half-ass both, and the show just nosedived. And it sucked major ass. Dragon Ball did that for a time, because if you recall, Goku died, and then Gohan was the focal point for a while, but then instead of trusting in Toriyama, everybody was like, oh no, we got to bring Goku back, and Goku was rushed in, but then he still tried to make Gohan the focus, and it was a real push-pull as to who would basically be the legacy of Dragon Ball.
They time skipped 7 years.
Well, no, and that's fine, but even in the fight with Boo, because it looked like they were setting up Gohan to be basically the new champion, so to speak, but then he gets nerfed, like, almost instantly, because he pulls a Vegeta, which Gohan has never done before. Well, no, I guess he did it against Cell. But, yeah, I mean, it just, and then ultimately Goku comes back.
Come on, Vegeta.
Vegeta, yes. But yeah, so I think it's a similar situation where they can't quite make up their mind what direction they want to go because they're too afraid of overcommitting. And now in Glee's case, it was because Ryan Murphy's up Leah Michelle's ass. Yes, I said it. And he ruined it. And it was pretty obvious he'd already lost interest in the show because he moved on to American Horror Story and he had new toys to play with. So